The new year is almost here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to hit the ground running? Today, I'm sharing a simple plant-based meal plan that helped me lose 50 pounds and can help you kick off 2025 feeling your best. Now, I know we've all been there at some point in our lives. We've been motivated to eat healthier, but we don't really know where to start. These meals are easy to make, they are full of flavor, and perfect for weight loss because they are high in nutrients and lower on the calorie density scale, making you feel fuller and satisfied without overdoing the calories for the day. But the key to success is actually having a plan. Because when you have a plan, it's so much easier to stay consistent and make healthy choices without feeling overwhelmed. Now, with that said, if you're new here, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because my whole goal is for you to not feel overwhelmed. Here on this channel, I love to share with you how you can live and thrive eating a whole food plant-based diet really easy. I mean, it's pretty awesome, so please stick around and hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna be sharing with you an easy, simple 3-day meal plan to help you get started in 2025, hitting your health and wellness goals. So for this first meal, we're making overnight oats. Now I would make these, the night before. I wouldn't make them the morning you want them unless you're making them with quick oats. So I do about 3/4 cups of oats. You can do 1 cup if you want, 1.5 cups, a half a cup. It just depends on your hunger. And for me, about 3/4 of a cup is perfect. So that's what I've added to this jar. Now, normally I would put some chia seeds for healthy fat in here, but I'm out. Look at me, I always tell y'all to get your staple foods and never run out. Chia seeds are not a staple for me. As long as I have some seed with omegas in it, I'm okay. So we have some hemp seeds in there. Next, I'm gonna add some fruit. Okay, I am gonna add some cherries. I keep frozen cherries on hand. How many cherries? Well, enough to be able to put the lid on this thing. I will say I do need a larger mason jar, but these were so cute and I saw them at Whole Foods. Okay, I'm gonna do some milk. And then for sweetener, my sweetener of choice is a little maple syrup. A little more. And that's it. We're gonna put the lid on that, shake it, and stick it in the refrigerator. Keep in mind, overnight oats are very easy to meal prep, right? So as you're making some overnight oats for the next day, go ahead and make 3 or 4 more jars. That way you have them for the week and you're able to stay consistent, at least for breakfast. I don't know about you, sometimes I eat them for lunch or dinner, but yeah, very easy to meal prep. When you make them, definitely make more than 1 batch. Okay, next meal is just gonna be a delicious chopped salad with some chickpeas, some white rice. We have our salad. Normally I keep just butter lettuce on hand because I love butter lettuce. My son actually loves this kit, but I need the lettuce for you guys right now because my grocery delivery's not here, so we're just gonna use the lettuce for this. And then I'm gonna add just fresh veggies on there. So yeah, super easy. This literally will take me not even 5 minutes to make. Do you wanna go get me a little bowl so we can defrost the white rice?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you. I also need you to go get the scissors that you left in the garage yesterday when you were doing art. Okay, will you fill up this for me?
Yes.
I do about a cup, and this ramekin is about a cup of rice once it's all defrosted.
Is that good?
That's good, that's good. We don't need too much because we got chickpeas. And then can you cut open this bag for me?
Which one?
That one. What a good helper. For a little healthy fat, although we already have fat in the chickpeas, just naturally, I am gonna put a little bit of tahini though, because it makes it creamier and delicious. A little bit of soy sauce, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of nutritional yeast too. Can you shut that cabinet for me? Okay. Ooh. Nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast because not only does it add amazing flavor, you can mix it up. It is loaded with B vitamins and it has protein. It has a pretty good amount of protein. For 2 tablespoons, it's 5 grams of protein, and I usually put about 1/4 of a cup whenever I use this stuff. There we go. There's your salad. Super easy to make. It's delicious. You can also use my Healthy Vegan Mama dressing on this. If you just make sure you always have these staple items, you can always whip up a salad like this really quick. Frozen rice or just rice you can make on the weekends and then store it so it's already cooked for you. You can pop it in the microwave. So rice, chickpeas, I recommend canned, no salt added chickpeas. Seasoning, veggies, tahini, and nutritional yeast are always a great option to have on hand. But if you have these items with you in stock all the time and never run out, thankfully I had some lettuce because I did run out of butter lettuce. You can stay consistent with meals, okay? So this was meal number 2. Let's move on to meal number 3. Okay, so now we're just making a stir fry. We're putting about 1 cup of rice in here.
2 cups rice.
Well, those are 1/2 cups. See if you read on there. So what's 1/2 and 1/2?
1 cup.
1 cup, right. Can you do 1/2 cup of this edamame? Delicious. Tofu would be good in there too.
Yeah.
So we're just putting veggies. You can use any non-starchy veggies you want. Usually I'll do broccoli and carrots, shredded carrots, but we just used what we had today. Now we're gonna put this on the stove with a little veggie broth while we're gonna let it simmer in a little veggie broth, and then once that gets absorbed, we're gonna add a little soy sauce and a little nutritional yeast, and then we will be done. Ooh, this looks good. Literally only takes as long as it takes to defrost everything. But I did a little bit of veggie broth, like I said, and I went ahead and added the nutritional yeast and soy sauce in there now. And it just kind of, all the flavors marry together. This is one of my favorite stir fries, healthy stir fries. And yeah, so easy to make. Okay, so I just threw this meal in a container so I can have it for later. But again, I know I've said this a million times, so easy to make when you have staple foods in stock. All of these recipes, if you want to call them, even though I'm just throwing things together, they're all linked in the description down below, as well as day 2 meals and day 3 meals, which you'll find out what those are going to be right now. Day 2 for breakfast, we're doing an easy smoothie bowl with your favorite fruits. You can top with extra fruit, coconut flakes like you see here. I love to do bran flakes, put some chia seeds in there for some healthy fat, and you're good to go. For lunch, you can do a yummy vegan wrap if you'd like. If you're not a fan of wraps, you can do something like a sandwich, a nice hearty sandwich with lots of veggies and hummus and avocado on there. I do love me a good veggie sandwich. And then for dinner, we have a nice hearty veggie soup with pasta in there. I don't know about you, but when I have soup, it has to have pasta or rice in there just to beef it up a bit and keep me full and satisfied. Veggie soup for dinner. Y'all, these meals are so good, and again, they are linked below. Now, for day 3, we're going to repeat the meals from day 1. You can also repeat meals you've had from day 2 if you like that as well, but the key here is that we are repeating meals to keep things simple, easy. Your grocery bill will be down because you're not buying all these extra ingredients and extra staple foods for new meals every single day. But again, the key here is we're keeping it simple, and that helps allow you to be consistent. Now we're gonna talk about one of my all-time favorite consistency hacks, which is repeating meals. But first I wanna say, as far as meals go, you don't have to stop there. You can keep this meal plan going beyond just 3 days. Some other easy meals I love to add in there is a beans and rice dish with broccoli or some other non-starchy veggie that I like. Put taco sauce in there and you have a complete meal. I love potato dishes. One of my favorites is just taking some little little new potatoes. You can take little 2-bite potatoes, steam them, and then pour my Healthy Vegan Mama cheese sauce all over that with a side of broccoli, also with the cheese sauce on there, right? I'll go ahead and link that cheese sauce up above for you. You can do red beans and rice. I have such an amazing, delicious red beans and rice recipe I'll put down below for you, where you can actually have access to all of my free recipes on my blog. Lentil marinara is a great option. So you can continue this meal plan, right? Make it simple with staple foods that you keep in your house and never run out of, and then just repeat meals throughout the week so you can stay consistent and things can be simple. Now, that leads me to some of my favorite hacks when it comes to simplicity and consistency. All right, so we're gonna talk about repeating meals. Y'all know I love to repeat meals. I know it's tempting because you want variety, you wanna try all these different meals, especially in the beginning when you're new to a healthier, whole food, plant-based diet. You wanna try all these different meals and see, how good they actually are. But it has been proven the more variety you add in your diet, the harder it is to actually stick to something. Keeping things, I'm gonna go ahead and say boring, actually allow us to just keep going, keep being consistent, staying disciplined. The less decision making we have, the less stressful things are, and again, the more easily it is to stay consistent. Now, here are a few tips to make this plan a little bit easier for you. Number 1, batch cook your staple items. These are things like rice, beans, potatoes, roasted veggies. You can actually cook these things on the weekend, store them in your refrigerator to have for later. You can just throw them all in a pot if you want and make your meal right then and there whenever you decide to have it. Okay, number 2, keep quick, it's not easy to write and look and film at the same time. Keep quick snacks like fruit, nuts. Keep these things on hand. Fruit, a little bit of nuts, veggies, hummus, veggie sticks. Number 3, use tools like a weekly planner. It's not that hard to do these things that I'm talking about, but I think in our minds we make it harder than it seems. If you actually just do it, it's not that difficult and it makes your life so much easier. Now, if you are ready to take your weight loss journey to a whole nother level, make sure you check out my ultimate 28-day weight loss plan guide. Y'all, this thing is amazing. I share with you a 28-day meal plan, grocery list, all kinds of information on weight loss and how I easily lost 50 pounds of weight almost 5 years ago and have been able to keep it off for the most part. It's got how to break through plateaus, how to correctly weigh yourself. It has bonus recipes in there. I include desserts for you. And the best part of it all is that included with this 28-day weight loss guide is on-demand coaching, okay? From me, not from anyone else. So if you are having difficulty getting started, understanding anything, you can reach out to me and I am there to help you. And right now, okay, you get all of that for 25% off because it's the new year. I want you guys to be successful and I want to encourage you to get this guide. As a matter of fact, let's do 30% off. So right now, 30% off, 28-day weight loss meal plan. The link is down below. Don't miss out on this deal. All right, guys, that is it for me today. Let's make 2025 your year. Let's stop saying every year, I'm gonna lose weight this year and I'm gonna get healthier. Let's just do it and be done with it. Next year, 2026, you can have a whole nother goal that doesn't involve health and weight loss because you already mastered it, okay? Sound good? I'll see you guys next week and Happy New Year.